Alright, we're gonna learn to draw 3D today. If any people ever want to know how we can draw 3D, this is time to learn. So we're gonna start by drawing a 3D cube. We're gonna have two dots, one on this side and one on this side. I'll put a little X to it. And along that line, that should be our horizon. So horizon kind of goes right about across there. So if we're standing in front of the horizon line, anything below the horizon line down will be looking down upon. Anything above it would be looking above it. So let's start by drawing the side of a cube. So here's one side. And now I'm going to take my marker here. So let's take the marker and we'll draw the side. There's our one side. And then we're going to put our ruler on the right dot and pivot that. And we'll draw that dot out about there. And we'll do another one above here. And so I drew another line up to the right side of our cube. And then we're going to draw another one like that. So let's just take our marker and highlight the areas that are going to still be a part of our cube. Okay, so now we got the right side of our cube. Now we're going to go over to our leftmost dot. We'll put our ruler on there and pivot up to the corner of our cube. So let's do that. And then we'll pivot again, do the same on the bottom. And let's highlight that for our marker. Alright, now to finish the bottom part of our cube, we're going to go back over to our left perspective point and we'll draw that over. Then we'll go back to our right perspective point, and at the very bottom of the cube we'll draw our line over this to that back to the middle. Now we take our marker and darken that in. So there we have it, our box that's hovering up in space. But that looks a little weird, right? So why don't we draw something in our box? Say I want a circle in the middle of this box right here. And maybe there's a hole in the box and a bird sticking its head out of the box. To find the very exact center, if I put my ruler the kitty corner each corner, and we'll just draw an X in there, and then we'll take another point to point from this corner to that corner. We'll draw an X in there again. So let's carry that over far enough. And the X marks the center of the cube. So you notice that it's not quite equal distance from this side to that side, but it is center prospectively in the middle. And then we'll draw a box around our cube. And then we'll finish it off like so. And now that we got most of our box drawn in there, we can kind of mark some areas that where we gotta draw our circle. And we're gonna have to estimate points of the circle, but we're gonna know one side hits here, one side hits here, one side hits here. So therefore we'll start by drawing our circle through the guidelines. And there you have it. And we'll take our marker and darken that in. There, now we have our perfect circle in our box. Now the thing about this is, this box has no depth in this wall, so let's draw a little depth in there. And we'll just kind of draw a little side like that. And since we're looking up, we should see more of the upper part. There's our little hole in the box. And if we erase our guidelines now, we'll kind of have a little hole right there. And if we want, we can put a little shading in here. So there's that. So what else do we want to add in our box here? So there's what it looks like so far. How about a stairwell up to the box from down below? Let's say it has a set of stairs. They're going in this direction. Again, back to our point. They go over that far. And from the bottom point, they in here. And we're going to have to estimate the bottom part. So we'll kind of keep it about the same width, I think. And on our stairs, so depth to that. We go over to our left, start that point again, and draw the bottom of the stairs. And we'll just cut those two lines. Maybe next time we don't want to darken everything because this will be behind our stairs. But I think you get the idea. Want to see something cool? Well, we can also draw the inside of our box. So like we're looking right through it like an ice cube. So that could be our inside of our box. We'll just kind of dot that. And here's the inside of it. If we could look right through it, that's what it looked like. In our stairs, we're going to have to use our ruler here to guesstimate how far the treads are apart on it. Maybe we'll go a centimeter each. Just go down, mark each centimeter. Okay, now we can draw across from our perspective point again, on our right side. And we'll just keep. Well, sometimes what I'll do, I'll put a tack on the perspective point, so that'll just pivot. And this works too. We'll just put our pencil there every time we move it down. Now, if we want to make this a stairwell or a ramp, whatever we end up doing, it's fun. I guess we're going to end up making this a treehouse. We just drew the box first, that's all. Okay, so that's kind of cool, huh? Let's just connect that with a little liner up there. Okay. I think we're going to keep it as a ramp. It's going to be hard to see the steps on it when we're looking up at it. So. Now for a second, let's imagine there's a big tree under here. This is in a box. Maybe it's our tree house. See how this is turning out? Now we got a tree house. And maybe this is our entrance way into the tree house. Yeah, our treehouse has a little depth there in the wall. So we'll draw the wall a little bit there. And then we have the stairs that go up. There's that. Now let's draw a tree underneath it. See, we got a nice big tree that's growing up here. A really big tree. And over here, we got the tree that grows into it. Maybe we cut the top of the tree off. So now our tree is going through the perspective line, and we got a nice little hole in our tree here for a little squirrel to hang out in. So there's our little tree. And along here we got some more trees. That are part of the forest. Yeah, and we got a little tree over here. So we're up in the woods here. The trees don't always grow very straight, so this one's on an all angle. Alright. Let's start drawing our little tree fort in here. Maybe it's our orange tree fort.